Hey everyone, Arja here, and today I'm back with another I Draw Your OC, and this is already number 12. We're going fast. And this time I picked AroonCat with her OC Arja, or Arja. It's nice to tell you guys that I can remember this person entering last year as well, so I think it's really funny and nice and sweet that I picked her this year. I mean, she entered last year and she entered this year again, and I fully could remember her OC and her name. So I was like, hey, I remember this person. Oh, that's funny. And this time she entered with a different OC than she did last year. And I believe it's a combination of herself and her OC, and I think that's a really nice idea. Like, you pick the awesome stuff of your OC and you pick all the awesome stuff of yourself and mix them together to create an awesome OC. I think that's really nice. And I also really like the color combination and that blue stroke in her hair, and also the tail and the ears, and I just really like that. I think it's really cute. And I also really went with a cute pose. I mean, it's definitely 100% neon pose, but I just really like those poses. They're just so cute. And what I'm doing differently this year than I did last year, I used very thin Staedtler fine liners, and when I look back at last year, I really don't know why I did it, but since my internship last year, I have been working with more thicker lines and line art, and I really like that. I mean, I used to have a 0.005 thickness, and that's really thin, and the tips are easily to break, or there's not enough ink coming out, and I just totally am not using those anymore. I use a 0.3 and a 0.8, and I really like them. And I also really like to add thicker lines around the whole drawing, just to give it more definition, and just works really nice. Especially on this paper, because this paper is really thick and really meant for watercolors. I also use another white highlighter, if you've noticed in the previous video. I used to use a Sakura Jelly White roll, but I don't know, mine's are a bit dried and the white ink isn't really opaque anymore. So also, thanks to my internship, I came in touch with the Posca markers, and they're like amazing. So I have a Posca white, and you have to shake it, and it's like acrylic paint inside. So it's not really ink, and it's not really like a gel pen. It's better. And it's pretty opaque, I'd say, especially on darker paper. And you could write on black paper, for example, and it's perfect. And also what you see me doing now is using a Winsor & Newton watercolor palette. But I'm also still using my Acrylic palette, but this one had the right color for a dress, so I decided to pick that one. And this is actually a really cute watercolor palette, because it's really small, and it's definitely meant to bring with you when you go somewhere. Like, it's very small, and the only thing what I miss about this palette is black. There is no black in it, so you also have to bring something, or black paint, or black acrylic, or something like that. Either way, I'm switching around with materials here, and as you see, I am picking up my black acrylic to make gray with some white ink. I'm using a lot of materials, I'm so sorry. I just really like to use a lot of different materials, and especially in this one, because I'm also going in with Copic Markers. Because of the blue hair, I couldn't really figure out how to make it neon-like. It still isn't really neon-like, but it's the best I could do. So either way, yeah, I'm sorry for using so many materials, but if you're curious about a specific thing I'm using, just ask me and I will try to help you. So I'm gonna stop talking now and you can see the end result in the end of the video. And I hope to see you all next week, everyone. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.